This is Joel and
MJ
from MaravillaNairis.com. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal and bienvenidos to another video. Today, MJ and I came up with an idea. We thought, let's do a video eating on the fly on the Upper East Side.
I like that.
You like that? We have zero plan, so we thought, well, let's just look what's in the cupboard and come up with an idea. Something that we have in our pantry, maybe I'll be able to figure it all out with what I have, and if not, we'll stroll out the door and get something to accompany it. I think we'll stroll out the door anyways, because I think we should just go out the door and just figure, because we're on the fly. We can't, let's just go out the door and add something to our dinner. And kind of looking what I have here, I bought these shallots the other day, so that could be probably a good base. I have some lemons, so maybe we can do something with that. I don't know, like a quarter bottle of this Bola, we can do something with that. I have some tomatoes, maybe we can play with that. We can do something with pasta. Look in the drawer here. Yes, our messy drawer. Oh, but we just had pasta the other day. We haven't had risotto in a while. What do you think?
Is risotto not pasta?
No, it's rice. Okay, but I guess. Okay, so I can make just a very simple risotto. Shallots is a great base for the risotto. I could do like a lemon shallot risotto, but we said we're gonna go out and shop, right? So why don't we look for some other vegetable to accompany the risotto? I'm thinking if they have asparagus, we could do that, because a nice lemon asparagus risotto is always tasty. And if they don't, maybe we'll just do like a tomato risotto. All right, so we went through the cupboards and we got some basic ingredients. I found some arborio rice. I found some shallots. I got a little leftover white wine. Now and of course the pecorino, which we always have in the house. So now we're gonna go to the little Frutteria Paras, and I don't know, I'm thinking if they have asparagus, then perhaps we can do a lemon asparagus risotto. What do you think?
Sounds good.
And so when we go do our horse walk or our dog walk, I come get these apples. You know what, these guys, they don't look like much. They look kind of not that great, hey? But you bite into these, they're so sweet. And when the horses get these, they love them, and they're cheap, right? So I usually just buy the worst looking ones, and the horses love them. I was thinking asparagus and jay, but I don't see asparagus, but we'll figure something out.
Mushroom maybe?
Huh?
Mushroom maybe?
We could do a mushroom risotto. I know Addie won't like that, but that's just the way it is. But you know what we could also do on the side?
What?
Beans. Or we could just do a green bean risotto. Huh? Oh, I found the asparagus, which I could have asked them, but we'll do the green beans another day, which I make a really super yummy green bean with tomatoes and white wine and a butter sauce. And you've had that before. Is it delish?
It's amazing.
Okay, but I think what we're going to do today is a lemon asparagus risotto with pecorino cheese, and that's just going to be it.
Can't go wrong.
Simple. We can't go wrong. Sometimes this is easier. I bring these on the dog walk. The horses love these guys. They're just sweet dried fruits. So what I bought was 212 pesos. I got some tomatoes. Maybe we'll just make a little side tomato salad. We got some nice asparagus. It looks good. Now these ain't cheap. I think this was 150 or 160 pesos. So the asparagus is not cheap in Mexico. And then I got the treats for the horse. NJ and I shot a video today at Cuatro Estaciones, and we walked by and saw the churro guy, and the churro guy makes these churros, and they're really, really good. But he's kind of elusive. He's sometimes there and he's sometimes not. He's more often not there.
A 5 pesos cada churrito, los que gusten. Muy ricos y muy calientitos.
These churros are really good.
What should we get? Tres.
¿Por qué no? I didn't really capture it, but how much for 3 bags of churros?
Oh, 90 pesos, and I gotta try one.
You gotta try one, you can't wait?
I can't wait. You want the last half?
Yeah, give me that. little pre-dinner snack.
I don't want to eat too much because I ruin my dinner. All right, so we got back from the store. We found our asparagus. I thought I didn't see it. And again, this was, asparagus here is not cheap, but they're nice. And they're nice and firm. So we got a bunch of those. We're gonna go turn the barbecue on because I'm going to grill these asparagus. And I'm just gonna turn the barbecue on, just let it heat up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sear the asparagus at super high heat to get them a little bit blackened. Okay, so we rinse our asparagus. We're just gonna break off these. I'm not throwing these away. I'm actually going to make them into I'm gonna put them in the broth, and then I'm going to take a hand blender and liquefy it, and that's going to end up in the risotto at the end, just to give it that little bit more of green and a little bit more of that asparagus taste and creaminess to the risotto. We're going to just season with a little bit of salt. We're going to season with a little bit of pepper. A little bit. I don't know. When people say a little bit, I'm like, a teaspoon, a tablespoon. I never follow that kind of stuff. I just put what kind of makes sense to me. Just gonna let these guys sit there. When the barbecue is nice and hot, I'm just gonna give them like a quick 1 minute sear just to get some blacken to that, and but we can put those aside. These ends, I'm just gonna stick them in my little broth. Right here, I'm probably gonna have to actually take some of that water out. So we're just cutting our shallots nice and fine. And like people see me do some of my cooking stuff before. I don't get too worked up about things. I probably, like a chef was like looking at me like really hate my technique, but whatever. We got our little beef broth with asparagus just cooking here, so I'm gonna keep cooking these guys down. For the scissors here, of course I can never find anything. You know, look at this drawer. All right, so we got our shallots caramelizing here a bit. Next, we're going to put in our risotto in about a couple, 3 minutes. We're going to add some white wine to that, and then we're going to start slowly adding our stock. So the trick to a good risotto is you don't put all your liquid in at once. You have to put a little bit of liquid at a time, and you always got to be stirring it. You always got to be stirring it, taking care of it. You know, you got to make love to the risotto, NJ. You got to make a love to the risotto. Otherwise, if you don't, then it just turns out badly. Good. I'm just going to turn the heat back up. We're going to get our rice in there. Get those shallots mixed in with the residual olive oil. You don't want to burn the rice, but I like to get that pan nice and hot before this wine goes in. So I don't know. I usually put in a cup of wine. I'll put more versus less. And I'll do that. I don't want to put my asparagus in there yet. We're going to put those. When I let the asparagus still get cooked, I give it a little stir. You let it sit for 10-15 seconds. Give it a little stir, and when the liquid starts to evaporate, you're going to start adding more and more stock along the way. Hey, Adelaide, can you help me grate some cheese? NJ. Can you help me grate some cheese?
Hey, I'm holding the camera, man.
Jill. Okay, put a video of Addie. I keep adding a little more broth. Barbecue should be, oh yeah, I've got this like maxed out here, so she's max. So I'm going right on the grills. Okay, come, NJ. Oh. NJ, because I've got stuff on timers here. Okay, so, yeah, see? We're just like, get those.
Look at that color.
Look at that color. So
come on.
The green is coming out in them. They got the little black and grill marks there. Not that the grill marks are going to matter because it's going into risotto, but you know, it's just something about a grilled asparagus right on the barbie like this. It's just nice. So we're going to let those sit for maybe another 45 seconds. We're going to come back and put them back in this little pot, and then they just sit. We don't have to do anything with them until the end. I'll like chop them. We're going to put them in risotto, finish it all off with the pecorino cheese, and then serve. Like perfectly cooked, not too cooked. They look great, hey? Just like that.
Beautiful.
And we have this beautiful pecorino. I'm just going to put some of that pecorino in there right now. And we're going to let that clean this up, but I'm going to just take a spoon. Get that all nice in there. I'm going to take some of my lemon zest, not too much, because sometimes the lemon zest can be a little powerful. A little salt, a little pepper, and what's wrong with it? Okay. And how many is there? 5 of us today? Look at the creaminess of the pecorino. You know? And now we're gonna take a little bit of lemon juice. I'm just gonna do half a lemon. I feel like it's lemony enough. And I think it's just gonna be 30 more seconds or so. And we're gonna be ready to plate. And look at that creaminess, NJ. We're ready to plate. Well, I'm gonna say I'm not the best plater in the world, but I'm gonna just take a scoop of risotto. At the end of the day, it all goes to the same place, right? And look at that creaminess. Isn't that delicious looking? Look at that. Just 2, like that. And a little more pecorino. You can never have too much pecorino, eh, NJ? All right, well, what did you think, NJ? That was the first cooking show, and I've got to try my risotto right now. It's pretty darn good.
Thumbs up from the table.
Thumbs up, everybody. Hey! All right, thanks again for joining us for another episode here at maravillanairit.com. Nos vemos hasta luego and adios desde la casa de la familia Goralski, aquí on the Upper East Side in Buenos. Cheers, everybody. Salud. You want to win your share of $24,000 in vacation credit right here in beautiful Buenos, Mexico? I'm sure you do. So you're gonna ask the question, how do I do that, Joel? So first thing you need to do is like this video, subscribe to our channel, toggle the notification bell, and then go to the link in the description at maravillanairit.com and simply enter our contest. Once you're entered, well, once a month, NJ and I are gonna do a random video, and we are gonna draw 3 names. 1 winner of $1,000 and 2 winners of $500 in vacation credit here in Buenos, Mexico, to be used at the fabulous Villas Victoria, which is only a block from the beach. Beautiful pool, beautiful palapa. Just imagine yourself suntanning and dancing in the sun. Yeah, baby. So what are you waiting for? Again, like, subscribe, toggle notification, and go to maravillanairit.com right now and enter the contest to win. Nos vemos hasta luego and adios desde Buenos, Mexico. Yay, yay, yay! Hit it, NJ!